Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going on an adventure. We are driving across town to my favorite Once Upon a Child. I live within driving distance of 3, and this particular one we're going to, if you follow my channel, it's where I got a slew of amazing shoes recently. Well, it's been about 90 days, so actually I'm working on putting out that video for you. And we're driving across there. We're gonna drop my mom. We're at a Ford dealership right now, dealing with repairs on vehicles. Anyway, my hope today is to find some awesome things to trade. I am taking 2 bins. I will do a little clip for you next and show you what I'm bringing in. There's 1 bin filled with shoes, a couple from the recent ThredUp unboxing you saw, and then a lot from the Cozy unboxing, and then a filled bin of clothing from a recent ThredUp bulk. I think it's 50 pounds bulk kids. I did not do an unboxing of that because it's just a lot, and that was a great box. I kept a lot for my own kids for this upcoming school year, so we will see. All right, so these are the shoes from recent ThredUp box and that Cozy box, and then these are all the clothes. So 2 full bins. The store has so many shoes. And the whole backside of this is all the boys. This is the one. They have lots of Melissas. $10, but too worn. This is the store I found all those Livy and Lucas once. They have a ton of these, so they obviously get donations from somewhere. Ooh, I know what these are. Natives. $8.50 is a little much, but once I average out, I think those will probably be a yes. I also found these freshly picked. All right, 10 down, a whole bunch to go. How precious are these tiny mini Melissas? Totally my favorite. Price too high. And look at this, same shoes, so much difference in price. And you guys, we went to Burger King. We don't often. This was the best soda I've ever had. It brought us back to teenage years. Who knew? Surge Zero, and yes, friends, this is absolutely how Michael drove the entire way home, and we got stared at. It was great. So out of the 2 full tubs, they took almost everything except for just this little bit. Only 3 pairs of shoes. And look, I knew they probably weren't going to take these. These are the ones that are split and they really aren't in good shape. These just have a ton of wear on them, and so do these. So I was not surprised about that. These clothes are just kind of really outdated, but I will keep all of these still in this bin and add to it, and it will go to the next location. So I just wanted to show you guys some of the cool things you can find at Once Upon a Child if you don't shop there. I already started my Christmas shopping. How cool are these big books? They had them marked at $4.50. These are all from 1999, so they are really awesome. I'm gonna save those for my girls. This is a brand new in the box Pottery Barn Kids bunk bed. The box is a little beat up, but it was $99, and I paid $30, but I got 20% off. And then if you need books, summer reading, that sort of thing, we picked up all of these. My mom was with me, so she sat over there and uses the AR point thing. So some really great finds. And now I'm going to show you what I picked up, some to resell and some to keep for the clothing and shoes. All right, so now I want to show you what I was able to trade. So I took in, make sure you stay tuned to the end of this portion, and I will break down my cost of goods. So the 2 Rubbermaid tubs I took, all of that was from recent ThredUp Cozy boxes. And I made $101, and my price that I like to get when I trade to Once Upon a Child is $1 per piece. So it's $1 for Once Upon a Child, $2 for Play-Dohs, $3 for Clothes Mentor Style Encore. That's my goal. Well, I made the most this time. It was $1.53. I got paid per piece / shoes, whatever. So for me, that was a huge win.
I was there for about 2 hours digging through. Some of these items are for my own kids, but like I've said a million times before, I only buy things for my kids that I know I can resell after they're done with them. So for example, let's just start. These mini Melissas, so cute, were $14, which for reselling, I would not have just paid that, but these are my daughter's upcoming size. I know she will love them and probably pass them down to my next daughter, but because it was a personal use item, this is a great price. Obviously, if I were to resell these, I would probably list them around the $35 mark. So for me to buy as personal, that's great. So I do take an average cost of goods when I go here, so I don't know how many pieces I have. So I'm gonna lay them all out after this video and then I'll cut back in and let you know. So I started with these. Now, this particular location is my favorite. As you saw in the footage earlier, they have rows and rows and rows of shoes. I mean, more shoes than anyone I've ever been to. And it's a more affluent part of town, so I feel like they have a lot more designer, higher end kid stuff at this one, but they know their brands. They do price a lot of things up. So sometimes you get lucky. One of the clips you saw, they don't price mini Melissas all the same. So anyway, you always want to make sure, especially under here, like that's not worn down, kind of like you would for Crocs. And remember, Dawn dish soap and a magic eraser in your sink gets these looking fabulous. All right, I did pick up school shoes for, as we have 3 days left of school, so I am already in school shopping mode, and I'm actually almost done for the coming school year, which I'm quite pleased with myself. But how fun are these Vans? They did have these marked at $16, but again, these are like $40 from the Van store. They need a tiny little wipe down, but they honestly look brand new. So my daughter is going to love those. Another pair of mini Melissas. These are the Campanas, also known as zigzags. This is the big girl edition. They also have these in mom sizes to do a mommy and me match. They are super comfortable. They're not your average jelly. Like, these are probably the softest ones. So if you're wanting to try out mini Melissas, well, Melissa for adults, I definitely suggest these. The only downside, they don't come in half sizes. All right, I did pick these up to sell. You guys have heard me talk about this brand, Joyfully. Joyfully. These are really, really cute, and they don't price this brand up. I think they maybe thought these were dress-up shoes, but you know, they do show a little bit of wear, but these were a great find, and they're also going to help bring my cost of goods down. Only one pair of natives today. This is the store that I got a ton of Livy and Luca's at once. I only found one today, and they were too beat up, so always happy to have a nice, great condition natives. Again, with these, if it was worn down, I would have left them behind. I found a pair of Play, Plae. Always pick up this brand, just like Sea Kai Run, no matter the condition. Honestly, if these were super dirty, I still would have got them. They always clean up super well. You can throw them in the washer. I wish these were my own kid size. They're not, so those will get listed. Another pair of natives. You guys saw me find these in the bin. I believe these are the Charlies. They're little. They're a size 5. They had a ton of little sizes. These were $8.50, but I knew I had a 15% off coupon for everything. So this location, you pay no tax, but this is the store that gives you 20% off of one item when you trade in, plus no tax. But they will also stack your coupons. So I had 15% off my whole purchase saved up from the last time I did a big trade, and I earned another one today. So that's kind of what I do. I go and I buy a lot to trade in to get me enough to have a coupon for the next time. Another one I go to, they give you 10% off everything just for trading in. So it all depends. So I knew I was gonna at least get 15% off of those. I did pay up for these. They say believe in the journey. These are Disney Frozen, little tiny mini Melissas, so cute. And they are in like brand new condition, which is why I was willing to pay up, because I know those will sell. I was holding these two in that little picture. So they marked these at $10 and these at $4.50, and they're the same. So again, these are the zigzags, super cute. Probably, these are called Ultras because they have a little toe thing there. These probably fit the truest to size, in case you're wondering. These typically run a little big, and then the other ones, the sandals, run super small. All right, one more little pair of shoes. These are precious, freshly picked. These are in like new condition because I think they're the smallest size they come in. They're a 0. You can see the size marked in there. So obviously babies are not walking at this age, and these are real leather. They won't go for much. And I bought some American Girl stuff that you guys saw, and the worker was like, oh, are you gonna put these on your American Girl dolls? And I'm like, they would actually maybe work for that, but I'll probably get them listed. All right, there's one more pair of shoes. These are just a pair, my husband was all proud of himself for finding these. These are just some Sam Edelmans, but they're in really great shape. They are a size 5, but they're a genuine leather, and they honestly look like they were worn a one time. So I was happy to have those. All right, they did have clearance. Almost their whole store was on clearance, so I was a little worried that they weren't going to take a lot, and I would say 80% of what I took in as far as clothing was all winter. They took it all. So they take all seasons all the time. All right, so this is Dot Dot Smile, which is part of the LuLaRoe family. But I've said before, for kids, it still sells. But I did get a couple of these for us to keep. So this is just, I only like to buy the slinky material ones, not the warm material, because that shows wash wear. These don't, they don't wrinkle. It's fantastic. I was happy to find this and surprised to find it on clearance. You guys know Minnie Bowden, and this is one of their newer tags. It's just like screen printed on there, and you can tell by the cursive writing. But just a really cute little girl's unicorn dress. I think it's a size 8-9. I knew as soon as I touched this what it was. This is Kiki Pants. Just a real, it's bamboo, little maxi. My younger daughter has the same dress in a different print. So my older one will probably get some use out of this summer before I list it. Another little LuLaRoe. I love this style for my youngest because she's just so petite. They have little pockets. I think this is called the May. Really cute. And this one is actually LuLaRoe, not Dot Dot Smile. The most I get out of those little dresses is the LuLaRoe and Dot Dot Smile collab, which I don't know if that happened before Dot Dot Smile was a thing. I don't know, but those tend to sell the fastest for me. This is the brand Peak, which I've also talked about. This is just a really cute little romper. I'm in Orlando, you guys know that, hence all the Disney stuff all the time, but this is Crayola, so I'm assuming we have that Crayola factory here. How precious is this little dress with the little embroidered patch? So I thought that was fun. I don't know why they usually keep their hangers. I think she accidentally threw that in there. Oh, my son. My son is 10, almost 11, and he can wear like a size 7 in the waist, 6, 7. And so I have him wearing 8s, and they're just so short. So I looked today to get him some longer. These are size 10, but the waist is quite smaller than any of the other 10s were. These are Janie and Jack, a brand that I personally love. It doesn't hold its value as far as how much it costs retail. It's not cheap, but it will sell. So I do pick it up, and so I thought these would be fun. If they don't work out for my son, I will be able to sell them. And got two pairs of school shorts for him for next year. Just some Quicksilver. They're that nice slinky material. I have sold those a lot. And then these are Puma. Same thing, just that nice. He likes this kind of material, so does my husband. I mean, it feels great, why not? The way they price things always gets me. How cute is this Lily top? They have it called a Lily tank top, but it's actually a dress. Now, it doesn't have the diaper cover. It should have a matching diaper cover, but these bright neon prints, just because you see a pink tag Lily, if it's like the navy blue, or that fades so fast. Just like the non-vibrant prints, wouldn't even pick them up. The patchwork type stuff, it just doesn't sell. But this is the type of Lily people, AKA people your girl, are always looking for. And they had this marked at $4.50 when they had like some Walmart stuff marked at $10. This is why you have to take time when you go in there. So this is what I used my 20% off of one item coupon on. They had this marked at $14. I did not check comps, but this is a Matilda Jane, and here we go. I just thought it was a really cool piece. It's part of their character counts line. Look at this dress. It's an apron style dress, long sleeve, lots of layers. It has this really cool hooded thing attached to it, and it came with the matching bennies, I think they call them. So I think it ended up costing me like $12, which I don't even want to guess what this will sell for, but I will definitely make that back. This I wish was my size. You guys, maybe you don't, but I love Disney. Little Mermaid is my absolute favorite. This was a Roxy Disney collaboration. It has a $50 price tag on it. And look at this. It has the little, there's the Roxy. Oh my gosh, so cute. I'm probably going to save this for a Christmas gift for my daughter. It is a little girl, size 10. Oh, so cute. Well, they have it marked at $8.50. But I had to dig through probably 100 bikinis or bathing suits to find actually 2 worth keeping. This, again, you get good at this, you know, it's just like maybe you sell a lot of women's or a lot of men's, you can spot the brands from a mile away. I saw this on the rack. I knew based on the bright colors, it was going to be Minnie Bowden, and it was in perfect condition. Their bathing suits run like $50 to $60 brand new on their website. It's crazy. And then the last item, this is not something I have ever found. I found it one time in a thrift store. This is the logo. It's a little dancing wolf, and the brand is Well Dressed Wolf. You might just see it say WD Wolf, or Omi Joe is like, I don't know if it's a diffusion of that or it's the same thing. I don't know, but it's really cute and really expensive. I don't know that I even knew that they had boys stuff, to be honest with you, but this is a little boys, really cute, preppy, size 8 button up. So I've never sold the boys, obviously I didn't know it existed, but the dresses can go for a lot. So I was happy just to pick it up, just to try and see. So stay tuned. I'm going to take away the couple of things that I got to keep for my own kids and then average out and let you know what my cost of goods ended up being for this trip. All right, so I calculated the items that I purchased specifically to resell, added those all up, divided by the total number, and that got me a cost of goods of $6.63, which I think is fantastic. Some of those shoes won't sell for as much as, say, the Matilda Jane dress, but overall it all works out. And so now I'm going to open up my inventory spreadsheet, type out these items, put the date, my cost of goods. That way that's done. So then I can take my photos, get my listings up, and then it's very easy to put these into my inventory system. And my personal goal, just to share with you guys, because I did purchase a lot of items for my kids for this upcoming school year, new school shoes and some dresses and shorts for my son. My goal, oh, and I got all of those books for our summer reading, those American Girl books for Christmas present. Look, it's almost June. Your girl's already Christmas shopping. That doll thing, the bed, the bunk bed, also a Christmas present. My goal is to resell these, I think there were 12 items, and that they will completely cover and make this entire purchase free. So that's the way my brain works. You know, I go shopping for my own kids. I think this is why I love kids items so much. I love shopping buy sell trade because I don't have, like, sometimes I might throw the sneakers in or wipe down the shoes a little bit, but it's not like getting them in a mystery box. And I just enjoy it. I felt a little rushed because I only had a little bit of time while we waited for my mom's car to be ready, but I could spend all day. And I love going across town. Now this was in the same plaza as a Plato's and a Style Encore. I just didn't have the time today. So usually I make a whole day of it, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love seeing comments from you guys who maybe don't or did not do kids items, and because of my videos, you've learned some things. Now you at least browse the shoe section, and some of you have started selling kids items, which is great. You know, there is a lot of money to be had in any category, of course. Like, there are things that I know nothing about and I learn every single day. So I do hope you guys find my videos maybe slightly entertaining. Look, I got some of that surge to bring home. So good. And I hope you learn a thing or two because, you know, we're all better together, right? I very much believe that when one ship rises, everybody rises together when the tides rise. So doesn't cost me anything to come teach you guys a couple tips or tricks. Tips, tricks, what did I say? Ticks? Ooh, we don't like ticks. All right, guys, give this video a thumbs up on the way out. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.